Who's your bottom three?
Well, I think Bournemouth, you know, they were poor against Aston Villa, but they've got a few results, haven't they? And everyone's thinking they would be definitely down, but I think it's so hard to call, honestly. Like, I think Southampton showed against Spurs and not just going to give up. Leeds going to Wolves and beating them 4-2. You know, teams aren't just going to sit down and get relegated. It's a big fight, and I think any out of the teams with Crystal Palace downwards can go down, and that's why Roy Hodgson coming in now, it's not just going to be easy work of like managers coming to a club that he knows and you'll keep them up. It's going to be a real battle. I mean, Crystal Palace have got Leicester at home, Leeds away, Southampton away, the next 3 games. You know, that's 3 games that they could win, or 3 games that they could possibly lose every single one because teams are fighting for their lives.
Forest had a period of time where they were looking like they'd kind of done enough, and then in the last 6, 7 got a win, Ali.
I know. The only thing is, and I agree with you, I think we were all getting conned by the league position rather than the points.
Yep.
Myself included, Gabby, would you? You know, and that's why we're looking up to Palace in 12th now. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I said to you last week, I think 2 weeks ago, the bottom 3 teams won and the bottom 3 teams moved out the bottom 3, and it might have happened the following weekend. It was ridiculous what's going on down there. So I mean, I can't remember it at this stage of the season ever been as tight, guys.
No.
But that was my point, Laura. I remember looking at Forest going, wow, they're doing all right, sitting 14th. But I didn't actually continue along the line and read the points. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Leicester. We spoke a lot about Leicester, maybe beginning of the season, end of last season sort of thing, and about pressure being on Brendan Rodgers and what's going on there. In their last 7 games or 6 games, that's including the FA Cup loss to Blackburn, getting knocked out there, they haven't won a single game. I would really worry about Leicester at the moment and the form that they're in. They're 17th. They are a point above relegation zone. They have played a game more than West Ham, who sit 1 place below them. But is Leicester a team that you are fearful for?
Every single team Crystal Palace downwards, I'm fearful for, because these are like 10 cup finals. Who wants it more? It's no such thing as Wolves are too good to go down, Leicester are too good to go down, Palace are too good to go down. All these teams are fighting. All these teams can beat each other. That's why, Ali, if you was putting a bet on, you wouldn't know who to choose, would you? Because Southampton are showing, you know, they can get results coming back against Spurs. Bournemouth can get results. West Ham. Is the pressure going to be on the teams like West Ham and Leicester more because they're not used to being down there? But the next game is Crystal Palace away, Leicester. What a game that is in the Premier League.
Gabby, I mean, it's amazing. And you're so right. The bottom 2 teams, Southampton and Bournemouth, in recent weeks, Southampton have got a draw, come back and got a draw against Spurs. Did they not get a draw at Old Trafford as well? And Bournemouth have beaten Liverpool at home. And they're the 2 bottom teams. So it's amazing.
But if you're fighting down there, Laura and Ali, and you know 1 win you're at the relegation zone, you're not going to just like lay down, are you, Ali? If you're 10, 11 points and you're like, oh, this is going to be hard, 10 games left, 10 points off it, confidence is low. But even Bournemouth losing to Aston Villa 3-0, surely Gary O'Neill after the game is like, you know what, we weren't at it today, but look at the table, guys. You're 1 win away from getting out of the relegation zone. Heads up, we go again. So it's going to be 10 cup finals, and like you said, just Laura, the last day of the season, Crystal Palace at home to Nottingham Forest, Everton at home to Bournemouth, and Leicester at home to West Ham. They could all be still in a relegation battle.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.